What's up, everybody? So last week I went over a few of the wide receiver targets in the upcoming 2022 class. The week before that, I went over a few of the QB targets. Now, quick update there. Jakury Brown, currently Miami's #1 target at quarterback, just got his second crystal ball prediction on 247 Sports to Miami. Now, a big reason for the positive momentum here is, according to all accounts and all reports I'm hearing, Rhett Lashley has been regularly communicating with Jakury Brown and developing a good relationship with him. Before that, just a couple of months ago, all reports and all crystal ball predictions had him pretty much going to Florida. That was the running favorite. But the offensive coordinator that he developed a relationship with is now no longer at Florida. So Miami right now, I think, has all the momentum. And really, this is their race to lose. If Miami can land Jakury Brown, I said this a couple of weeks ago, I'm going to keep saying it until we land him. He is a program-changing talent. If we can get him, man, that is, you're stacking QB on top of QB, which is what all the great programs do. You got Tyler Van Dyke a couple of years ago. You just got Jake Garcia this year. And later this year, if we can get Jakury Brown on top of that, that's 3 straight studs at the position. Oh, and also you got De'Ara King to transfer over. He's not bad. So this is what I want to see. This is what's been missing from this program, that missing piece to the puzzle for a long time, a dominant quarterback. So hopefully we can land him. Now, this week, the next position I want to talk about is offensive line. Now, I'm going to keep it simple because, there's so many positions on the offensive line. Am I going to talk about tackles, the interior? Am I going to talk about centers? For now, I'm just going to talk about 2 offensive tackles that are both absolute monsters, and I think Miami has a decent shot at getting them. Will we get both of them? I don't know. I think most likely we'll get one of the 2. If we get one of these 2, I'll be very happy. I'll be very pleased. If we can get both these guys, I'll be ecstatic. Because again, I'm going to use that phrase again, it'll be program changing. And I don't use that often for offensive linemen. So the first guy I want to bring up is the #1 guy on the board right now, and that's Zack Rice. Zack Rice currently attends Liberty Christian Academy in Lynchburg, Virginia. He released his top 8 schools not too long ago. I believe it was in January. Miami is part of that top 8. Some of the other schools that are part of it, Notre Dame, Alabama, North Carolina, and also Virginia, because he does reside in the state of Virginia. So I think we have an outside chance of landing a guy like Zack Rice. I'm not holding my breath for it. If somebody like Alabama lands him or Notre Dame, I won't be too surprised. But I think we have an outside shot at getting this guy, just through following him on Twitter and things like that, and all the Miami edits that people are doing. By the way, keep those coming. Those are fire. They're awesome. He's always sharing them. He seems to like Miami. And let's see, maybe he'll take a visit down here and all of a sudden we make his top 3 or something. Who knows? We've seen stranger things. So that's one, Zack Rice. The next guy I want to talk about, I think we have a little better shot at getting because he's local, he's right in our backyard, and that would be Julian Armella. Now, Julian Armella, back on February 4th, released his top 7, if I'm not mistaken. Top 7 or top 8. We are in that top 7, along with Florida State, Florida, Alabama, Ohio State, and I want to say Clemson and LSU. So basically, he's either going to stay local or he's going to go to one of the top 3 or 4 named programs in the country right now. I think we have a very good shot here. Crystal ball predictions right now early on indicate that he will likely go to Florida State. A big reason for this is his father, Enzo Armella, played for Florida State. He was a defensive tackle in the early 90s, so he's got a big connection to Florida State, not going to lie. But he's got a connection to Miami too. His former teammate, Ryan Rodriguez, is currently on the Miami Hurricanes right now. He just signed. He's in my opinion, he's going to be our center of the future. I think he's got a very bright future with the Canes. And those 2 are, from what it seems, they're very tight. Former teammates in high school. I think Ryan's going to have a lot of influence there. And, if they give Ryan some playing time and keep him happy, who knows? He's going to probably say a lot of good things to Julian to get him to come here. So, again, If we can land one of these guys, great. Both of them, I'd be ecstatic. Both guys measure out at 6'6", 295, 300 pounds, massive dudes. They both play with a mean streak, which I love. This is what we need. Stud quarterback, stud tackles. You have those two things in place, football becomes a lot easier. So those are my thoughts on the offensive linemen. I'll be dropping a video next week on the next position I'm going to go over. Haven't decided which one that's going to be yet, but for now, everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. As always, it's all about the U. Go Kings.